They tell our brothers, the Mexicans, they build a wall. We don't want you over here. When they was here first. They was here first. How you gonna say they the aliens? No, you the alien.
Yeah.
You came over here and stole the land. And you gonna call them aliens. No, the Bible says those people gather together. Read? They tell us, go back to Africa. We are not desired. So the Native Americans, they put on reservations. They build the walls on the Mexicans. They tell us to go back to Africa. So he said those people who they tell that to, gather together. Numbers 15:38. Read that.
Numbers chapter 15, verse 38. Speak unto the children of Israel and bid them that they make fringes in the borders of their
Speak
garments.
to who?
The children of
Children
Israel.
of Israel.
They make them what?
And bid them that they make fringes in the borders of their garments.
So this is something that the Native Americans are doing today.
Yes.
To this day. Read.
Throughout their generations.
Read.
And that they put upon the fringe of the borders a ribbon of blue.
How can they know about this custom if they're not attached to these people? You are an Israelite. You're not what they said you were.
Right.
You're not Native American. You're not
No.
Indian.
No.
You're not none of that. You are Israelite. You are a part of the lost tribes of Israel. That's who Christ came for. Get that in 15, Matthew 15.
Book of Matthew, chapter 15 and verse 24.
Read.
But he answered and said, I am not sent but unto the lost sheep of the house of Israel.
You see that? That's who Christ came for. He came for you and I, the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. That's it. That's what the Bible says.
Yeah.
That's what Christ would say.
And we are also taught as Native Americans that we are not rich physically, but we are rich.
Give me Deuteronomy. Watch this.
In history, in our
Give me
life,
Revelations
with
2
our
and 9.
families.
Watch this. Revelations 2 and 9.
Yeah.
The book of Revelation, chapter 2, verse 9.
Read.
I know thy works and tribulation.
He said, I know thy works, meaning your works. He's talking to the children of Israel. He said, I know your works, read.
And tribulation.
And our tribulation. He know our tribulation, the suffering, the reservations that we on, right? Read.
And poverty.
And what?
Poverty.
He knows it.
Yeah.
Read.
But thou art rich.
But you are rich.
Rich,
You see, he's not
yes.
talking to everybody.
No.
He's only talking to a specific people. You understand? Read.
And I know the blasphemy of them which say they are Jews.
He know the blasphemy of them that say they are Jews. You got the people saying they're Jews living in our land. That's our land.
Yeah.
Read.
And are not.
They are not. Read.
But are the synagogue of Satan.
Read.
Fear none of those things which thou shalt suffer.
Go to Revelations 3 and 9.
Yes, sir. The book of Revelation, chapter 3, verse 9.
Read.
But I will make them of the synagogue of Satan, which say they are Jews.
The people who say they're Jews, that lying, read.
And are not.
And they are not the Jews. You the real Jews, read.
But do lie.
They do lie, read.
Behold, I will make them to come and worship before thy feet, and to know that I have loved thee.
Read. That's it?
Yes, sir.
You hear that, sis?
Yes.
You're finding out
Yes.
right now that God loves you. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. That you are great. Read
Book
that.
of Deuteronomy, chapter 7 and verse 6. For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
You see, you are holy people. You know what holy means? Separate.
Yeah.
Read.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people
You see that? To be a special people. Read.
unto himself,
Come on.
above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
You see that? Above all people upon the face of the earth, we are the special people. Us. You understand?
Right. But what happened? So if we're supposed to be special, what happened? Right? So we're going to show you. Give me Deuteronomy 28 and verse 62. Because what happened is that when we broke God's commandments, what the Bible calls sin, okay? God said he's going to curse our people. Watch one of the curses that came upon our people. Read that.
Deuteronomy chapter 28, verse 62. And ye shall be left few in number.
So we used to populate, the Native Americans populated all
Yeah.
of North America, all the way through Canada.
Hey.
But he said because of this, we're going to become few in number. We used to multiply all this land, but now we're few in number. Go ahead.
Whereas ye were as the stars of heaven.
That's how we used to be until the white man came and started slaughtering, genociding the Native Americans. Go ahead.
for multitude, because thou wouldest
What's your
not
name?
obey the voice of the
name?
Lord thy
What's your
God.
name?
Because we
Oh,
wouldn't
Dalvin.
Nice to
listen
meet
to
you,
the
Dalvin.
voice of the Lord thy God. We started
believe in
worshiping
the Bible?
everything except for God.
Right.
We started worshiping the sun,
Okay,
the moon,
okay.
the
Yeah.
stars,
Okay,
animals,
respect it.
the
Yeah,
land,
that's fine,
everything
that's
fine.
except for
Yes.
the Creator Himself.
Why-
So He
you
said,
mind
because
asking
of
why you
that,
don't believe?
we're going to
I
become
was
few in
brought up
number. Go ahead,
native
watch this.
tradition.
And it shall come to pass that as the
My
Lord
native ways.
rejoice over you
Okay.
to do good
Never-
So,
and
do
to
you know
multiply
some of the
you,
native
so
ways that you
the
have?
Lord will rejoice over you to
It was from the
destroy
Bible?
you
That's
Did you know
because
that?
we
Some
broke
of it.
God's commandments. Read on.
Because the Bible
and to
was way
bring you
before
to
y'all,
naught.
right?
And ye
So-
shall be
so how
plucked
come
from
y'all-
off
if
the
y'all don't
land.
believe
we
the
should be
Bible,
what?
if you
Plucked
don't-
from off the
Why are you
land.
wearing?
So
Why y'all
now
have
our
fringes?
people are
Why
where?
y'all wear fringes?
In the
Why-
reservation.
And no reservation.
Where we used to have
Y'all have
all the
certain
land.
Yeah.
Now read that last part
that's
again.
You
linked.
shall be
Over
plucked
here
from
you
off
had
the
the,
land.
Now we are in this.
What's the name
in
of
a
that
small
tablet over
part
there
of
found
the
in New
land where
Mexico?
all the land used to belong
The
to
Ten
us.
Commandments. It was
You
it's
see that?
called.
But why did that happen? Because we broke God's
God's
The Decalogue.
commandment.
The book of Amos, chapter 2, verse 11. And I raised up your sons for prophets.
See that? He raised up our sons. Not everybody's prophets. You understand? Because this Bible tells us when God speaks His prophets, He tells us what happened in the past. That's what we're doing right now for you.
Yeah.
We're showing how our people got to the reservations. Why are our people in the state, in the conditions that we're in today?
And how to get out of it.
Right? And how to get out of it. What's going to happen in the future? You understand? That's what the prophets did. Read on.
And for your young men of the Nazarites.
Right, bro. What's the other one? 3?
Verse 7. Surely the Lord will do nothing, but He revealeth His secret unto His servants, the prophets.
So God deals with only the Israelites. His servants are the Israelites.
Okay.
All right? And that's what we're here to bring the word to you, to first of all show you who you are as a people. You are from the nation of Israel, God's chosen people.
Yes. Yeah.
Right? And we just showed you how we got into the reservations, right? Did you hear that part?
Yeah.
You did hear it?
He said he don't believe in the Bible.
You don't believe in the
I've
Bible?
never believed in the Bible, but I respect it.
I got it.
Okay.
I got
but
my own beliefs.
yeah, so check this out. So a lot of the times we don't, our people, we don't believe in the Bible because the Bible has been used against us. It was weaponized against us.
It sure
but they
was.
took our Bible, right, and they perverted it. We're going to show you Galatians chapter 1 and verse 6. They perverted our word and they used it against us. They forced us into Catholicism and all these things. Catholicism, you're not going to find that in the Bible. The Baptist religion, you're not going to find in the Bible. Pentecostal, you're not going to find in
And
the
that's
Bible.
why you see, like,
These are
you know,
all
when they were
these are
killing
all
us.
religions that the white man made up and forced upon our people. You understand?
Yes.
Watch this. Read that.
The book of Galatians, chapter 1 and verse 6. I marvel that ye are so soon removed from Him that called you into grace of Christ unto another gospel, which is not another, but there be some that trouble you and would pervert,
So there's some that have taken this gospel and they did what?
trouble you,
Read.
and would pervert the gospel of Christ.
So they perverted. They took this word. First, they took our images because our Bibles, they used to have our images that looked just like us.
Yes.
And they took our images and they put their images. That's when you go to the churches. When you look at, when you Google God, when you Google Jesus,
There's a
their
white
images
Jesus.
that come up.
Yeah.
Right? So they perverted the word. Then because check this out. Not only did they slaughter the Native Americans, but these are Christians that did this, right?
Yes,
the
they did.
Christians did
They
this and
did.
put us on reservations. But now what did they say? God loves
Loves
you.
you.
You gotta
What,
forgive.
how's that?
Yeah.
Where was that? Where was all
When they
that
were
love?
killing us, yeah.
When they were killing
The
us.
Bible's still been there. It was
You
there.
understand?
Those words, God loves everybody. What they said, it say that mean. That was everywhere, right? Everywhere. They taught
Yeah.
that everywhere. But they killed us. They killed
Yeah.
us.
Right. Baruch 4:1.
You see that, brother?
Because
Yeah.
one of the things that we got to show our people is that the reason we don't go and get into this Bible because we connect it to the white man's religion, but it was never a religion. This is what it was. Read that.
This is the book of the commandments of God.
This is the book of the commandments of God. This is how we deal with each other. Do not commit adultery. Is there a lot
Yes.
of adultery going on here?
Yes, there
Yeah.
is.
See. So
How you stop that? By God's laws.
God's
the fear
laws.
of God. You see what I'm saying?
Yes.
So think about it. If me and you brothers, right, are friends, whatever, right?
Yeah.
If I fear God, I won't sleep with your wife
Yeah.
because I fear God, and you wouldn't do it with mine. That would stop. This is gonna bring us together. This right here.
Yeah.
Right. So again, it's not religion. Read that again.
This is the book of the commandments of God.
It's the commandments. This book is commandments. Right?
Yes.
What else is happening? Is there drunkenness happening on the reservation?
Yes, there is.
How do we fix that?
By fearing God in
By
the
fearing God.
commandment.
And we
Yes.
knew that
He talks
drunkenness-
about drunkenness in there. And,
See that? These are the solutions on the issues that are happening in our communities.
Yeah.
If we just follow God's commandments, because before you came, we read what happened. What are the consequences of us breaking God's commandments?
Right.
If we break God's commandments, right, we go into the drunkenness. We commit adultery. We go into idolatry.
And
right?
drunkenness
and
is
because of that,
evil
God took
spirits.
His Spirit from us, and He allowed the white man, our enemies, to come and subjugate us. You understand?
Put us
that?
against each other.
Yeah.
I'm gonna show you about man ways.
This Shane.
Okay. Hey Shane, I'm gonna show you about. I was just telling them about man, right? Right? Look, you got the same depth that we are the same people, brother. That's not even talk. That's just something that's happened between. We got the same spirit in us. You saw that? You know what I'm saying? Read that.
The book of Jeremiah, chapter 17, verse 9.
Read.
The heart is deceitful above all
You
things.
see that? The heart is deceitful above all things. Your mind deceive you. I know the right way. I know this. But look what our way brought us.
Yes.
Look what our way brought us. Read on.
And desperately wicked.
And it's desperately wicked. The way we think ain't right. Read.
Who can know it?
Who can know it? We think we know better, but we don't know better. That's why he said, who can know it? Read on.
I, the Lord, searcheth the heart.
The
I try
guys,
the reins.
he tried to reign. He puts us up against his word, and it don't match. We can't stand against his word. We are wicked as in our own selves. That's why we need to follow his laws. Psalms 111 and 10. I'm going to show you. When you follow his laws, your daughters will be treated right by the man who followed God's laws because he fears God. You understand, brother? And it's going to stop. These laws is going to stop the homosexuality. Do you agree with that? You agree with homosexuality?
No.
Okay.
No.
That's wrong. You understand?
Yeah.
But that's not right. But the book speaks against that.
Yeah.
All right, watch this. Coming together, hold that, get Zephaniah 2:1 real quick. Get Zephaniah 2:1. I'm going to show you something. Coming together, right, as a nation, that's what we need to do. Do y'all fight amongst each other?
Yes, there is.
What's going to bring you together? Because watch this. I'm going to show you that we have to come together, but we have to come together under this. Read that.
The book of Zephaniah, chapter 2, verse 1.
Read.
Gather yourselves together.
Watch this. Now, let's see if this book is for the whole world. This book is not for the whole world. This book is for the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans. I'm going to show you this. Read it again.
Gather yourselves together.
The Bible say, gather yourselves together. Read.
Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
He said, the nation that's not desired, I want y'all together. How you know we not desired? You tucked off, put on reservations way when nobody see you. Know what? You're not desired. Nobody cares. Nobody cares about your issues, what's going on back here.
No.
Nobody cares. So he said, gather together. They tell our brothers, the Mexicans, they build a wall. We don't want you over here. When they was here first. They was here first. How you gonna say they the aliens? No, you the alien.
Yeah.
You came over here and stole the land, and you gonna call them aliens? No, the Bible say those people gather together. Read. They tell us go back to Africa. We are not desired. So the Native Americans, they put on reservations. They build the walls on the Mexicans. They tell us to go back to Africa. So he said those people who they tell that to, gather together. Read it again.
Verse 1. Gather yourselves together. Yea, gather together, O nation not desired.
O nation that's not desired. So how we gonna come together, right? Under the tendance of the God's laws. Because guess what? Coming together, you have to have money, resources, right?
Yeah.
Let's say I'm a thief. Can you come together with me if I'm stealing?
No.
But the Bible speaks against that.
That's right.
You can't say that, all right, I got my own ways. Listen to me. Well, she got her own ways. Listen to her. Now we fighting. But this is a common ground right here. You can't fight against this. So a lot of people like to say, I don't believe in the Bible. I got my way. We got the traditions. We got this. Now watch this. I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I'm showing you. I got you. Yes, sir. I got you. I want you to really pay attention to what's being said. Read it again. I'm reading out the Bible. Read.
Verse 21. Produce your cause.
So the Bible said, God said, produce your cause. Since everybody big and bad, produce it. Produce, because you about your people,
Show
you
me,
love your
yeah,
people. Okay,
yeah.
produce your cause, because the Bible is coming to bring solutions. We are here in your town today to say, what's the solution? We know all the problems y'all having back here, and we bringing the solution. So the Bible said, okay, you're going to speak against it? Okay, read that again.
Produce your cause.
The Bible said, well, produce your cause then. Read.
Saith the Lord.
Uh-huh.
Bring forth your strong reason.
Bring forth your strong reason against me, because I can stand up against everything. The Bible said the Bible can stand up against anything. Watch this, read.
Saith the King of Jacob.
Mm-hmm.
Let them bring.
When he say the king of Jacob, it's talking about your forefather. You understand this?
Yeah.
Read.
Let them bring forth and show us what shall happen.
Let us, okay, since you big and bad, show us what?
What shall happen?
Show us what's going to happen. Show us in your tradition what's going to happen before it happens. Read.
Let them show the former things.
Let us show us the things that happened in the past. Meaning what? How did the blacks get over here in slavery? And why did we get in slavery? How did we get on reservations? And how? And why is the Chinese not on reservations? Why is the East Indian not on reservation? Why is why is these other people not suffering like we suffering? Give us the answers. Read.
What they be.
What they be.
That we may consider them and know the
So
latter
we can,
end of them.
so we can consider it. So we can go your way. Read.
Or declare us the things for to come.
Declare us the things that's going to happen to us. Because the Bible declared the things that's going to happen. It has happened and will happen. It declared it. Read.
Show the things that are to come hereafter.
Mm-hmm.
That we may know that ye are gods.
When they say you the guys, you got the right way. That we can follow your way. Because for you to say that, okay, it's selfishness to see your people in disparity. Do you love your people?
Yes.
Okay. You have to have, if you love your people, where's the fight that we had? Where's the fight in us that we had that we wouldn't take this? We just taking it. Where's the fight? So what I'm asking you is, you say you had your own way and you had your own traditions. How's your way and your traditions helping your people who you say you love?
It's not really.
It's not.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm trying to tell you.
Yeah.
We here showing you, watch this, watch what it say. Read.
Verse 23.
Mm-hmm.
Show the things that are to come hereafter.
Uh-huh.
That we may know that ye are gods.
That we know that, okay, we'll fall back and we'll follow you. Because we have to follow. We can't just be sheep without a shepherd.
A shepherd.
We've been out without a shepherd for too long. We got to come back to the shepherd. It's Christ. We got to come back to him. And we got to come back to him the right way. Not what these lying Christians have told us.
Christmas is not Christmas.
Well, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you that. I'm going to show you that real quick. Read that again.
Yes, sir. Show the things that are to come hereafter.
Read. Watch
that
this.
we may know that ye are gods.
Read.
Yea, do good or do evil.
So do good or do evil? How do you know what's good and evil? When your kids ask you what is good and what is evil, what is that? I'm gonna ask you a question. Watch this, y'all. Watch this. What is love? Because you got kids. You want to teach your kids love, right? What is love?
What is love?
What is it? How you teach that?
Self-respect.
Self-respect, okay.
Kindness,
Kindness.
forgiveness.
Let me give you let me. So you say you have drunkenness in this town, right? Mm-hmm. You have adultery in this town, right? Mm-hmm. You have people who break wedlock. You have a child or children that grow up in a house, right? That see their mom getting beat by their father. He getting drunk, right? She's crying all the time. She's getting beat all the time. That happens here? Yep. Okay, that happens here, right? And then he comes in the house and say, baby, you know I love you, baby. You know, and she's like, I know. After 10 or 15, 19 years of that, what do that kid associate love with?
Hate and mean and violence and
in his mind, love is
hurt.
Yes. So when you say these things, it don't resonate because it's not really
real.
Let me show you what love is according to the Bible. And you can actually show this and you can actually teach your kids what love is. Read that.
This is the book of 2 John, verse 6.
Mm-hmm.
And this is love.
You hear that? This is the definition according to the Bible. This is love. Read.
And this is love, that we walk after his commandments.
That we walk after his commandments. His commandments say don't commit adultery. Mm-hmm. That's love. If I love you, brother, I'm not going to sleep with your wife. Yeah. If I love you, I'm not going to steal from you. If I love you, I'm not going to kill you. I'm not going to sell drugs to you. Mm-hmm. I'm not going to hate you. if I love you.
Shalom, Israel. This is Bishop Nathaniel. I want you to know that you can view all our Sabbath classes live on IUIC TV. That's right, I said on IUIC TV. Download the app today. Shalom.
What is a nation? Nation is men leading by example. Nation is family. Nation is community. Nation is children with role models. Nation is unity. Nation